everybody, and welcome to Homestead Tessie. Today we're going to talk about some of our medicinal herbs. And my herbs are hanging right here above me, and these are the herbs I'm going to use. Hi everybody, welcome to Homestead Tessie. Back everyone, I was asked to do a collaboration with Rain Country, Living Traditions, Homestead, and Spend Smart and Live Happy. And we're going to talk about herbs, and today we're going to talk about my herbs that I'm going to be using, and they are hanging above me. These herbs I will share with you in the video above how I harvested them, and they were hanging all winter long. What we're going to work on today is a few of these herbs, and so let's get started. I'm going to make a foot balm with these herbs. When I'm out in the garden all summer long, I really have a problem with my feet because everything I do is barefoot. I've always been that way. And we're going to make a very medicinal and very healthy foot balm. But first thing we need to do is we need to get our herbs down from the rafter. And what we're going to use is we are going to use this menthol. Now this isn't just a regular mint tea. This actually is called menthol tea, which has a really strong peppermint scent to it. So I'm going to pan my camera up and we'll show you what it looks like. So here we go. 2 herbs we're going to use to make our foot balm. What I love about my canning garage is I'm able to do these messy projects without messing up my kitchen. I also decided to use a little bit of lemon basil. So this lemon basil is also going to go with this foot balm that we're going to make. It will just give a really good lemon scent. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the leaves and we're going to take them in our colander just like this. Because this is not going to be seasonings that we're going to eat, I don't have to be so careful not to get the sticks in them. Because we're actually going to infuse this in oil, and then in turn that's how we make our balm. Here we go is the comfrey. Comfrey is in large leaves, and comfrey also is a healer. In the olden days, people would take comfrey and they would use that to help set bones. Comfrey is very good externally, so I always use this only externally. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to break up the leaves. Comfrey also helps with healing of sores. It helps with healing of infections. Comfrey is a great asset to have on the homestead. It's going to be the camphor smell. Like Vicks. You know what Vicks smells like? That's where it comes from. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just crimple this up. There, it looks pretty good. Just gonna take out some of the big branches. And now what we're gonna do is just break it up finely. We don't need to break it up too fine because it's going to go in a quart of some oil. And we're gonna slowly marinate that. Alright, so the first part of our project is finished. We took the herbs that we grew this summer, hung them up on the rafters, and now today we're going to able to turn them into a very healing salve that is really good for your feet and for any kind of cuts or bruises. Right, so now we have the dried herbs, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make infused oil with that. This is going to be the base for our balm or our salve. We're going to take 1 quart bottle and we are going to fill it with these herbs. We're going to fill it to about, 3/4 full. Now we have a mixture of the mint and the comfrey and of the lemon basil, which will just give it a really nice lemon scent to it. We're going to take this is made for fermenting pickles, and we're going to just really push it down. So we're going to break it up. And I'm going to add just a little bit more. And once again, we're going to break it down. Now I'm going to pan my camera down and show you what I do next. Use a mixture of olive oil, vitamin E, sunflower oil, and camellia seed oil. This I got free. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a bunch of these oils in. Now if you only have olive oil, that's fine to use. In fact, a lot of my salves just have olive oil in them. Now, I only like making infused oil with dried ingredients. When I use regular, just picked out of the garden, it always seems to mold for me. I always dry my herbs first. It just seems to work the best for me. Then we're going to take this and push it down some more. We want to make sure the oil is over the top of it. So we're going to go ahead and add some more olive oil. The recipe that I'm using calls for 2.5 cups of oil. So I'm actually going to have more than what it calls for. All right, that's perfect. We're going to shake it pretty good. Now, how I do it is, I have one of these little crock pots. I'm going to put my jar in the crock pot, put water in it, and we're going to let it infuse for 1 day. So I'll get back to you after 24 hours of having this oil infused. So the next step, the oil is finished. We are going to put this on the top. It's like cheesecloth, and we're going to strain the oil. So we're going to strain all of the oil from the herbs, and what we're hoping to get is about 2.5 cups. So we're going to keep straining this until we get our full 2.5 cups. Now we have 2.5 cups of our infused oil. It smells so good. The thing we're going to do is we're going to go by my book. This is the book we're using today. This is one of my favorite herbal books, and it tells you how to make salves. So for 2.5 cups of oil, 3 to 4 tablespoons of beeswax, depending on how firm you want it. So I'm going to go with 4 tablespoons of beeswax. Add 4 tablespoons of beeswax to this. Alright, so what we're going to do is, next we are going to melt this in a double boiler just until the beeswax is melted. And then we're going to put our essential oils in, and we are going to put them in our little molds. And this is how I make my homemade foot salve. The last step in this video is we are going to add some peppermint oil. I'll add about 10 to 15 drops of it. And this is what's going to give a refreshing feel when you put the balm on your foot. Alright, we don't want to have it too strong. There you go. Everything is finished. Now we're going to pour it into our molds. I hope you enjoyed this video and spending time with me out here in my canning garage. And I hope this video has sparked some interest in growing and harvesting and making use of your herbs. You know, peppermint tea can be used for much more than just a wonderful drink. It can be used for medicinal properties as well. You can make Vicks with your peppermint tea, and also this amazing foot balm that we made today. So I want to instill in you a hunger for raising herbs. Whether you have one plant on a windowsill or you grow hundreds of varieties like I do, I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you get out there and get planting some herbs. I'm going to pan my camera down and I'm going to show you the end results of the foot balm that we made today. Turned out perfect, and actually these tins work very well. You just want to make sure that you don't get it too full where it has these openings. So these worked out perfect. So here are our foot balms that we made. It smells so good. And then I put extra ones in these. Some people would rather have them in canning jars like this, and I have them like this. So this made enough of batches to make 5 tins and 3 of the little containers like this. I will be having some updated videos on all kinds of sleepy time balms, all kinds of balms that we can make. And I wanted to share with you that I also made some labels free off the internet. So I bought the stickers from Avery.com, and you are able to make any kind of labels you want for free. So let's go ahead and let's put our stickers on our balms to make it a perfect presentation. Tell me, my friends, that wouldn't be a lovely gift to give a loved one, or to have it in your pantry for when you need a very good healing foot balm. And once again, I'm going to show you one of my favorite herbal books for today. And this is my favorite herbal book for today. And each time that I have a video, I'm going to share with you a different book. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks again for the lovely women who invited me into this amazing collaboration. I have their links listed in the description box below. Go over to their channel and watch their videos and see what their favorite herb picks for 2018 are. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Everyone, thanks again for watching this video. If you like videos about herbs, check out my other videos I have listed right here. These are other videos that are really good, and they teach you about herbs and herbal living. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.